working on a little project to try and feed brake fluid into the master cylinder, the new master cylinder. This is the cap from the old master cylinder that got torqued off. I'm hoping the threading is the same for the new one and the old one. I haven't checked it. But it's difficult to get at the master cylinder because it's way down deep inside beside the frame of the Willys Wagon, and reaching down through the top is the only way that you can reasonably fill it. And if we rebuild the entire brake system with empty lines, we're going to go through a lot of fluid, so I have to figure out a way to make that happen. So what I did was I cleaned this, found a washer that's the appropriate size with an E-clip and a little 1/4 inch, well, I'm not sure what you call it, nipple, but whatever it is, trimmed off the other end of it, and essentially, without hoping not to screw up the rubber washer, the O-ring that I put in there to seal it a little bit. It doesn't have to be sealed, airtight. I'm going to just tack weld this on here like that, and then thread it into the new master cylinder. Take this end of the line, probably run a piece of welding rod down the center of it to make it straight and stiff, and then put the top end of it into this container, fill it up with brake fluid, and every time we pump the brake pedal we can squeeze a little bit more fluid into the master cylinder. So that's my contraption, and we'll bring you along for the ride. Right, well, that ought to do it. Seems like it's going to be sufficient to put liquid down into a brake master cylinder, and we'll see in the next couple of days. Well, there it is, and I think my little idea is going to work. The key missing point was whether this would thread in properly, and it seems to, and the welding rod, TIG rod, seems to keep it straight, so the master cylinder will be down by the frame rail. I'll fill this up with brake fluid, pump brake fluid down the center of it, and fill it up. Awesome. Happy with that.